Kelly, welcome back to my channel. Today what we're going to do is make our Sunday stacks. So if you don't know what Sunday stacks are, head over to my Instagram, Gluten-Free Girl. We do pancakes and waffles every single Sunday here at my house. We like to stay in our pajamas all day, like to get all comfy, cozy, and make those pancakes. Put a lot of fun toppings on them, make them nice and thick and fluffy. So that's what we're going to do today. And also, today's video is in collaboration with Mama Stoen's. So Mama Stoen's was generous enough to send me a box of all their goodies. They make baking mixes of all different kinds. They have brownie mix, pizza mix, bread mix, which I'm super excited to try. They have banana bread, and today what we're going to use is their pancake and waffle mix. So Mama Stoen's is all about being gluten-free without the grit, which means a lot of the baking mixes that are out in stores today have a lot of that gritty texture to it. It's not a fun thing to eat. So I'm really excited. I've never tried Mama Stoen's. Today is going to be our first impressions. They're certified gluten-free, no preservatives, nut-free, dairy-free, soy-free. So many good things about this brand, and they're super affordable. So get your pajamas on, just like I have, and let's make breakfast together. Okay, so I gathered all the ingredients that we need. So it says in the box that 1 pack of the mix makes 18 to 25 pancakes. So I'm interested to see how many pancakes I get out of it. I know when I talked to Mama Stoen's, they said that this mix is perfect to make ahead and freeze throughout the week, and then you can pop them in the freezer and toast them in the morning. Makes a really quick and easy breakfast on the go or a quick snack. So I probably will be doing that today. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna put the whole thing in here. And this texture looks so fine. I've never seen a gluten-free mix with their mix actually such like a fine kind of texture to it, which makes me very excited, especially that they're all about without the grit. You're gonna need 3 cups of milk. I am using almond milk. So make sure that we get 3 cups in there. And like I said, here on Sundays, we are all about comfiness. Comfiness is huge. It's a day that we sometimes like to go out, sometimes to do brunch, but recently we've been doing brunch at home in these current times. You're gonna need 2 eggs. Make sure you don't get that shell in there. That's another tip that I have for you guys is when you're doing cracking eggs, don't crack it on the side. If you crack it on the side, the shells are more likely to get into the bowl. You definitely do not want that, so always crack it on the counter first. So this might actually make 18 to 25 pancakes. That's gonna be a lot for me to have throughout the week, which is perfect. I get up super early for work, so makes it a little bit better to have something easy on the go, which I'm very excited for this week to have all of these. So what I've noticed when I make my Sunday stacks is you want to not over mix the batter. It's huge to not over mix it. That's what gives it the fluffiness to it. So you just want to be gentle, kind of just whisk it all together very gently, but you definitely want the lumps out. You don't want any lumps in your pancakes. That's never a good thing or fun. So get that all incorporated. This is looking so good. Smells like, smells delicious, delicious. So make sure you get everything off the bottom, off the sides. It doesn't tell you to set it off to the side and kind of let it relax, but with my Sunday stacks, I like it to rest a little bit. That also gives it some fluffiness. So I'm going to try that with this mix and see if it does the same thing as I usually get with my other mixes I use. Okay, we have that all put together. So now we're gonna put it off to the side. We're gonna get a pan nice and heated up, and then we're gonna make these together. Okay, so we have our pan heated over medium heat, medium low. I let it sit for a little bit to get nice and hot because the first pancake always takes a little bit longer. So we're gonna take our butter. I always put butter in the pan before putting a pancake in because it gives it such a nice crunch on the edges. It's a really good tip. I learned it from my dad. He's been doing it forever. So you want the butter to melt, get nice and all over the pan. Now I know I need a griddle. I don't have one. I need a griddle that kind of goes over both of my burners. So if you guys have any recommendations, please, please, please leave it down below. Comment, please, on which ones that you guys have or anything that you guys think that I should be getting. Okay, I have a half a cup, and that's what I usually use to make my pancakes. This batter is super thick now after we let it rest. It's my biggest tip I have for you guys. So you're gonna put it in here, and the tip with a fluffy pancake is, I'm gonna add a little bit more, is do not flip it until you see bubbles on top. That's huge. You only wanna flip it once. So you wanna let it sit, get nice and fluffy, and then flip it, okay? So we're gonna wait a little bit, see when it's gonna flip over, get nice and bubbly, and then I'll flip it and I'll show you guys nice and up close, okay? Okay, so as you can see, there's like little bubbles forming, and it's so fluffy already, okay? So this is when you want to flip your pancake over. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna scoop underneath, make sure it's all on that, and you're just gonna flip. And now don't touch it. You don't wanna press it down. You do not wanna touch your pancake. Just let it sit and let it cook, okay? And you can already see how fluffy it is on this side. It's so fluffy. I'm so happy that this mix is giving me the fluffiness I need in my Sunday stacks. I'm so excited. Cannot wait to try them. Okay, so another tip that I have for you guys is when you're making the pancakes, sometimes you'll flip them and they're not the brownness that you want. So when that happens, what I normally do is I wait until the other side cooks. You want, again, don't press them down. You want to wait until it cooks on the other side and then flip it back over and kind of get that brownness and crispiness that you want. That's just what happened with one of these pancakes that I have. So that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting till it cooks a little bit more on the other side, and then I'll flip it back over. Again, not pressing it down, and then I will wait till a crispiness for it that I want. So I just got finished making some of the pancakes. I still have some batter left, which I'm gonna make after we make our Sunday stack, just so I eat them nice and warm. So I will usually take about 3 or 4. Today I made them on the bigger side, so I'm gonna stick with 3. And the toppings that I'm making, or using today, are fresh blueberries. These blueberries look amazing. They're huge. So I'm gonna top some on the top. It's okay if they roll off. It's not like they're not gonna be in your mouth anyways. So, put some of those. Oh, they're rolling off on the table. All right. Then I'm gonna take some chocolate coconut peanut butter. I'm gonna drizzle over the top. Oh yeah. I love to add a little chocolate to my pancakes. A lot of chocolate to my pancakes. Okay, and to finish it off, we have our pure maple syrup. I've always been a person that when you go out to eat for breakfast or brunch, I always go for the sweet kind of breakfast rather than the savory, and so I'm really excited that I can make this at home for myself using the Mama Stoen's mix. So let's take a taste test of it. I'm very excited. They are so fluffy. So let's take a little bit. Wow. This mix is so good. They're right, there's no grit whatsoever. It's really fluffy, really soft, and that's exactly what I look for in my pancakes. So I'm gonna finish this off. If you guys want to check out Mama Stoen's, look down below in the description box. I'm gonna leave a link to their website and also to their Instagram, and head over to my Instagram. Also, if you make your own Sunday stacks or want to check out the ones that I made in the past, get some ideas, at Gluten Free Girl. Make sure you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and hit the bell. Comment what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!